Through?
Hey.
There we go. Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Justin,
I'm Gabe.
and you're watching 189 of DangIT Prodcast. Wow, it's kind of weird because we've been watching videos like as the countdown was going, and there was something I wanted to start off with, but it's this is like the week of it is the week of Anaya's birthday, so everyone just say happy birthday to, or I guess happy belated birthday to Anaya. I feel bad because I actually didn't know until like the day of, so it's like, ugh, I'm mad at myself now. But we spent the whole day actually filming. Usually Gabe comes here like usually during the wait time and stuff like that, but today it was like, okay, we're trying to fit Dave into our schedule, so now we need to pack an extra day to film. So we did Skyrim, we did discussions and everything like that. Except for Dragon Ball Super, we haven't done that one yet. Mm-hmm. So we'll be doing that after this little podcast.
So for not sure, don't post anything again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You posted something, so I'm gonna get rid of that real quick. No, we don't see it up there.
Gotcha.
I'll have you know I'm watching you guys instead of anime. Well, that's your fault, not ours. You could be watching Go Team,
Super Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
You could watch Snap Team Mediocre.
Oh, yeah. I didn't shave today, so it's just like, I was going to shave earlier this morning, but I was like, I forgot. No, it's whatever. I'll just keep it.
Dude, you grew in one day.
It grew in 1 week.
What I spend an entire fucking lifetime trying to get.
Yeah, it's weird with genetics and stuff like that. For different people having the ability to grow a beard like really quick and within a week, and then there's someone who takes an entire year.
Dude, keep in mind, I haven't fucking shaved in I think like 2.5 years.
But also like your facial hair is pretty light too, so it's hard to really see it too. It was fun playing with Fortnite. Yeah, I was playing with Zane with Fortnite.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I was playing yesterday, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was playing yesterday, and I just kept it on like a private server because I don't like playing with other people.
Ah, I see.
If I'm gonna do PvE, it's gonna be me versus E.
Yeah, it's strange. Like when you actually play the actual game, the controls are different than from it is in multiplayer.
That's just because they haven't updated the controls for that. Like I said, the controls that you and I play on multiplayer, those were new ones.
I see.
Yeah. Classic controls are the exact controls that you play in PvE, where it's Y to change everything.
Yeah, not sure it's talking about Goku Black. And if I recall correctly, he's also a character you can play as in Dragon Ball Fighters as well.
Goku Black?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool. It's got like a super where Zamasu comes in and assists as well. So that's interesting.
Mm.
The Subarashi.
Subarashi?
Yeah, as in like excellent, good.
Oh.
Excellent. His combos are sick. Oh man, I wish I was able to play them. I was actually playing Dragon Ball Fighters. I was telling you about that. For the Xbox specifically, when it was open for beta, they only allowed you on the Xbox to play a trial mode, which is literally just a random battle.
Nice.
And that was really underwhelming because like once you finish the fight, you go straight to the main screen. You have to sign in to your account again. Gotta like play game, and then it'll tell you like, systems are under maintenance. You want to play trial mode? It's like no, it's that's the option you get for Xbox users.
Jeez. So, Justin and I went to
Jersey Mike's
to eat before this.
Yeah, that was the first time I went and had Jersey Mike's, and my God. Well, first of all, can we talk about the soda fountain that they got going on over there?
The stubborn cola series.
Yeah, I've never heard of that thing ever in my life, and we tried the root beer. I was like, oh my God, that was really good. Their stuff was really good too, just a bit pricey. We did like a little pseudo like comparison between that and like Subway, as far because like ours are pretty like close by to each other, and I do think that there is more quality and just like overall generally Jersey Mike's, but it's cheaper over at Subway, and that's like what they got going for them.
You pay for the ingredients.
Yeah.
Because everything's fresh cut there instead of prepackaged and shipped.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I had their Philly cheesesteak, and although initially like the first bite, like it's whatever, and I bit into it again. I was like, wait, I want more. Like, there's much more flavor to like everything really.
You were talking about them Firehouse subs.
Firehouse subs, yeah. We haven't tried that yet, and I would really like to like have that so I can really compare like all three of them together.
Mm-hmm. What we would have to do is get 3 cold subs, one from each of them, sit them down, and just be like, all right,
let's do it.
Let's do it, my boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Firehouse has to offer as far as like cold subs. I know that they do like much more cooked stuff, I think.
So we'll have to go to Firehouse first to see what cold subs they offer. That way we can find the equivalent.
Yeah, or we order it first, and then throughout our time like going to different places to order the other subs, it gets cold.
You're an idiot.
Do a Philly comparison.
We can't do a Philly comparison because if we're gonna do a Philly comparison, then we have to add.
Not only do we have to add.
I can't remember the name of the place.
No. We'd have to get obviously Jersey Mike's, and somehow we have to get Subway to give us like Philly cheesesteaks. I think they do it or nah. I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Firehouse probably, and then we have to go to Philly itself and get their subs there.
We'd have to add Charlie's Philly steaks, and that's not a fair comparison.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's not, as in like it's way too good.
It's way too good.
Oh shit.
Like I'm pretty sure you've had Charlie's with us before.
Maybe. Unless I was like separate from the group then. You guys went on a separate day. Oh my god, dude.
Have you seen one of these before?
That looks so familiar.
They have one both in the Inland Center and the Ontario.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And my god, dude. First time that we had any of them, as like us and the guys, was up in Victorville at the Victor Valley Mall.
Okay.
And they're offering free samples, so we're like, okay. I tried it out. The first thing I said was, my god, it's like I'm eating the flesh of an angel. I wanted more.
Oh, man.
Pyro's here.
Hello, Pyro. You left a comment on our recent discussion for Rubes. Chapter 13. Yeah, it was a really lengthy comment, just like kind of reflect on everything, and that was really cool just to see someone actually reflecting on their thoughts like in the comments on that one. Pretty much just talking about like, oh well, like this is a really like cool episode. Like the main fight didn't really care for, but it was also really cool. Or I think that was more us saying it.
We say a lot of things.
Yeah. Doing active play, it's a romance play.
Oh,
okay, that's nice.
Play Ninja Storm 4. Okay.
Oh, okay. I think it might have been the next one or whatever.
It is.
Okay. Know each other. What? Food and shit. Oh, man.
With Tears of Orphans? No, I washed it down with the Tears of Orphans.
No, you see here, Pyro. Think of it like, I guess like from like elementary school to high school and yearbooks.
Oh my god.
And think yearbooks. When in elementary to middle school, probably the first thing you'll probably put down is hags, as in have a great summer. And then like when you're in high school, it suddenly just shifts. You don't ever like write down like one simple sentence. You write a paragraph. So the fact that you're writing us like a pretty short essay, I can excuse that. That's pretty good. And the fact that I didn't trip over myself when I read that in my head, when I did, it's good. There's too many comments on our videos that are just like, they're hard to read at first. And the one that comes to mind is that one where I was kind of like going back and forth with that one commenter about like the whole Ruby reaction stuff. And I remember like, man, dude, it's so hard to read this. Let's see. Friggin' Mark, bring in those penis reference jokes.
What?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Are you worrying about it?
All I do is worry about it.
It's like, I'm not thinking about it. You are!
These people pay the bills.
So, let's see. Yeah, I did talk about the fact that we did Skyrim. It's been a long time since we played Skyrim. And then we did our discussions. It was Boruto. The last chapter, Ruby. We won't really say anything in this podcast about it. And then we'll have to move on to Dragon Ball Super. And also Nintendo Labo. That we were kind of behind because we usually do these like the week they're done on a Saturday. And should we talk about that one a little bit?
What?
The Labo. Nintendo Labo.
Oh man, I love the Labo so much. Like I want it. I want it all. I want it today. I want it tomorrow.
It was definitely really interesting to see. And also people's like responses to it like online. Saying like it's cardboard. And that's what people saw about it. And it was so funny. Because I was like, it was one of the most trending things like when it came out. It was like I think it was number 2 trending when it did come out. Like, wow, dude. But yeah, that was a really interesting idea that they brought up front. The ability to have like all these different setups and the software involved. There's several like little things you can do in one package. My only complaint was that the fact that the robot one was just like a standalone thing. Mm-hmm. Like it was just standalone. And then everything else is like the same price. Actually, one like $10 cheaper for everything else.
I figure the Robo thing's a big giant backpack with a million moving parts. The others are just like fold. There's it is. This is fold, flip, cut, fold, weld, stretch, snap, freaking wrap, pull, and lift, and get a few permits.
Get a few permits.
Oh, but for you, Abraham, it feels like everyone in the chat's a friend of ours just because they're all in our Discord chat. We're constantly talking there throughout the week. Yep. It's not just our streams that we talk.
It's kind of like a continuous conversation with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so everyone got real close and whatnot. We all know each other's names, where we live, and social security numbers, right, Justin?
Yeah. So if you want to be part of that club, you better also like cut your wrists too.
Yeah.
Sign the oath.
We're gonna need
don't.
We're gonna need your mother's maiden name and social security number. That's all. That's the price of admission.
If you do a fighter series, then square up. Dang it, we throwing hands. Whoa, dude. I'm still not.
If we do a fighter series, you're squaring up with Anaya.
Ooh, and he's all about that. I don't know. For the time I played it, I wasn't able to really explore everything like about like the mechanics and whatnot. So I wasn't able to do any kind of linked combos or anything like that. But I know a couple basic things. Yeah, that's the only issue, is that there's not really much of a practice mode. You just kind of go in and just fight, figure it out yourselves, which is also kind of a cool thing too. Actually, hold on, let me see. I just wanted to see if there's anything else here.
I'll just Rice Krispie wanted to make a sex doll out of the Lobo.
Gotcha. I think that's also a side thing that people are just like making up like online too. Just like, oh, well, I mean, you can do this, but can you do this? I'm like, oh God.
It's not that we can't, it's that we don't want to. Paro, you're the exception. We don't know your fucking name, all right? We know Zane's, Saiyans,
yeah, because they talk to us like
Shadow Cyber. What is her new Scorpio Carnage?
Yep.
I'm trying to like call them back, but with their usernames, and I'm having the hardest time.
It's tough though. Like Zane's name's Steven. I have a hard time believing that. I'm sorry.
I know, right? Joe Smith, the whitest name.
John Smith is the whitest name.
Yeah. I don't know.
What about Keith?
We know Wolf Laden.
Yeah. Just kind of sidetracking off the Discord. Don't leave the stream. We're just looking at the Discord real quick.
I think I know Midnight's name.
Oh, wow. I'd literally have to make notes of it.
I have notes of it on my Discord.
Oh, nice.
Like as soon as I learned their name, I would tap their names and then put it in the note.
Oh, okay.
For that person, like, okay, this is that person. See?
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh shoot, I should have done that.
That way I always remember.
My name is Spartan 117. Which one would you want to be referred to? Spartan 117, Spartan 117, 117, 17. Rice Krispie's name is Calvin, if y'all remember. Okay. Did you change like usernames or? What?
I try not to remember people. That's what my phone's for. My phone remembers for me.
Yeah.
When I lose my phone, well, it's gone forever. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, especially when I learned like when working my job, you should just take notes. Like, no, I got this. I can remember by memory. And granted, there's definitely procedures in which I just remember by memory. But I also have like supplemental notes just in case because you learn a lot. It's too many people. Oddly enough, there's names of clients that I always remember. So as long as they keep coming back, it's like, oh, okay, I remember this person. But yeah, a lot of people don't really mention themselves like by their actual names here. It's usually something short like Pyro or just Zane or just Zane.
You remember this bit that we were planning on doing?
What's this one? I don't remember. Is that just kind of like the overall idea, or was that just an example?
That was like our whole thing that we were talking about because we were just bullshitting at one point. We were like, red alert. How red is? I was like, how red is this? Oh no, like subscribe. Like, my God.
That sounds like a very natural progression of like which we go on like with the topic.
Mm-hmm. Because you'll always say something, and I have to ask the dumbest question about it.
Oh, okay. Or do I ask the dumbest question about it? Because sometimes it like swats back and forth.
It's a back and forth, but I feel I ask the question way more often. Like when we were playing Skyrim, you said something out there. Well, how much is it of this? Shut up, Gabe. And a little bit later, you said something. I was like, well, how much of it is that?
So what's going on? Weird things. Okay.
They're talking about Necopara.
Right. I think the first time I heard that was like from Nolan. Yeah.
Fucking. I'm Mark. I'm Mark. Call me always, people. Everyone knows my name. I'll also accept Marcus, and Chief Dick is thick. Oh, Mark, you're a gem. Granted, you're like a cubic zirconium, but it's still a gem.
Making a cardboard katana in art. You know, people have been like submitting like their ideas of like their own like cutout for the Switch thing.
Uh-huh.
So I saw someone like with a 2-barrel shotgun, and that's to represent Doom for the Switch. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
All right.
And I think there was one with a sword and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah. Ah, yeah. We have super waiting right there.
Yeah, we do. Lobo.
Or labo.
Like I said, lobotomy ideas.
I was about to say like lobo, like as in lobotomy. God, I can't believe that was still a thing, dude. That's scary to think. Like they get right up in your eye and they're like, "All right, you're clean," and sometimes it works. I was like, "Whoa!"
I like the emphasis on sometimes.
I think I had to put switch labo.
I so badly want the robot.
It's kind of cool. It really is like a big old backpack.
Yeah. So cool.
I kind of wish it was like an everything.
I want like 12 of them.
I have a weird like attachment towards pianos, so like I'm kind of eyeballing that one. Because I want to see like, could I actually like make music out of this? Like full on songs?
Well, you only get one, what's it called?
One like whole like octave?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's something where I need to like do actual recording and just like record like one octave at a time. So I also pointed out like in our discussion that like it's something where you need to take the switch out of the dock, so you're limited to just like what it is right there, and you can't really do a actual full on like game capture recording. It's something you would have to record like manually with like an external camera and just kind of film someone's experience, which I think is actually a nice perspective or an idea for someone who actually wants to live stream something like this or do recordings on this. So be nice. Let's see. What are people saying?
What the hell are you guys going on about?
Did we miss a bunch of stuff? That seems to happen.
Nuh-uh.
Hi guys again. Girl with the chainsaw.
I think they're still talking about Nicopara.
Or is she talking about this?
Oh.
I forget that they're still there.
They are still there, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, and I send me that girl with the chainsaw. Or Shodas. Or Shodas or traps. That would have pleased a certain someone.
Oh, Shodas? Yeah.
A certain someone, yes. If only he was here.
Could be here.
I kind of want to make a very elaborate GIF of that, but with Steven's face, but not like... Well, I guess like it's already been done, but I would like it so Steven's face actually tracks with like the rise of the camera as well as like Shoto's dad.
Oh.
What was it? I also did like a really stupid thing and made like a very quick abridged clip of like one of the latest like Boruto episodes.
I couldn't find that video again. What did you send it on?
It was on Facebook. It was a Facebook's message to the entire group.
Oh, it's to... Okay, so it was to the DangIT crew?
Yeah, I was like, hey, guys, I may at first abridge something. Behold! And it was like, shoot, what did I say? Like, oh my god! Hold on, let me see if I can put it on Discord chat as well.
Genuinely.
Oh, I can't put it here? I think
can't find it. There it is. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me bring it up to this Discord chat for you guys to see for yourselves if I can actually do it.
Hold on. If you put up the thing, I can try and show it on my phone.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Let me see.
I just tilt it this way. My phone's not set on tilt, so I'm gonna set it on tilt.
Set it on tilt.
Tilt it, and I'm gonna like. There we go. Oh shit! I lost it. I hate how it like. Oh, you changed your phone orientation. Let's drop all the way to the bottom of the chat, just in case. It's not like you're looking at anything.
Oh my god! Like, like literally. Oh my god!
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see it.
Came out well.
Hold on. You're gonna see in the feedback.
I'm gonna see the feedback. Come on, I'm still surfing through. Jeez,
You
what
were-
is this, 1927.
You were searching for a long time.
I was.
Yeah, that focus too. Yep, just in time. Oh my god.
Nice.
So you might see a little bit more of that. I'm not sure like what exactly I'd put ad libs over to because that was just like a very simple like, oh let's shorten like the ad lib time and also just like do a zoom in for dramatic effect, and that was all I did.
A lolly futanari trap shoda.
What the hell?
Wow, you need to calm down with that. That's too many things.
So that's like a small like what's the middle one?
This
Futura.
one?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That's a chick with the dick.
Oh, that's essentially just kind of like extraneous, like because that's literally what trap shoda is.
Well, no, a trap shoda is just a small boy that looks like a girl. That looks and acts like a girl.
Oh, but like this is an actual girl
With a penis.
with a penis. But then like trap is also like canceled out then, right?
Yes and no.
Like, what's the logistic? What's the reason logic here?
Okay, so God, I can't believe I'm trying to I'm trying to like break down these 4 words that shouldn't describe a single being. All right, so we'll start with the easy one.
Okay.
A lolly.
Okay.
That is just
A little petite.
it's a petite woman.
Okay.
All right, now she's a futanari, which means she may be a petite woman,
But she also got it.
but she got a dick.
Okay.
So that in and of itself can make itself a trap, right then and there.
That can be a trap, right?
That can be a trap right there.
Okay.
A futanari lolly.
Okay.
Just futanari in and of itself can be a trap. The scary thing is you can't tell until the pants are down, because at least with normal traps you can be like, "You're a man."
You're just like, but they also have the boobs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing that throws you for a twirl.
Okay.
But then there's shota, which means maybe they start off as a boy.
Oh.
They start off as a boy.
But it's like
and
it's a
got some implants thrown in there.
Oh, okay. So it's like a transsexual. So show it means like kind of transsexual.
Well, shota's just a small boy. I'm just trying to make all 4 of these words work together in a single being.
Oh.
Because the shota is just a small boy, just like a lolly is a small girl.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's really strange, but I think I can see how it works. Okay. All right. I think we all got educated here.
In the worst way possible. You're welcome. Man, woman who looks like a woman, or woman, man who looks like a boy.
We're gonna need like a separate, like in the future, we're gonna need like another class for health. There's gonna be health class like 101, and that's just gonna cover everything about like sexual genitals and whatnot. And then we're gonna have like a 201, health 201, where it talks about like
It's gonna be like 285.
it's like based around like mixing around like the sexes. We literally have half and half of something, and we're just gonna literally high school is going to explode, or even middle school. Did you have a health class in middle school? I don't think so.
Didn't, no.
I didn't either. I think I had mine like 9th grade. The most disgusting is furries. All right, time to like completely put on the table. What is a furry? No, don't please. No, we're good. We're good. Corin's here.
Oh, hey. So,
I get okay.
Mark, I know you wanted me to see the thing that you put, and I'm pretty sure you tagged me in because I had a red 1 next to the channel.
Okay.
But I'm looking at your racism pyramid because that caught that.
So also, I just kind of want to put some attention to Discord right here, but Cup of Noodles. I know that like Final Fantasy 15 had a connection with Cup of Noodles, but this thing though,
Please tell me that's real.
I want to know it's real.
I need to know it's real.
Final Cut Noodle. Why did that make me laugh so hard? Nice one, Grim, on Discord. Very nice gem. So yeah, it was real. Actually, I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's see, Cup Noodle, Final Fantasy. Let's see if there's like different themes for them. Let's see, according to GameStop, you can get your Dissidia Final Fantasy NT DLC by buying Cup Noodles. What? Also, shut the fuck up. Yep,
It's real.
It's real.
My God, what have we come to?
This is the future.
All right then. So I decided to look back at the chat for a split second and hated every second of it because the top one was Mark asking tentacle job.
This is stop, Mark. You need to stop.
Stop.
Let's see. So the heroine of the book I was reading battled with alcoholism. Oh, that actually seems really interesting. It's really interesting to see like when you have like a writer who actually writes about like this kind of stuff. I'm not sure if like the writers are very familiar with alcoholism, but when they write about a character, especially the main protagonist who actually has to deal with this and they try to write it down on paper, I think the idea is that you want, if it's like in the eye as in like this is a first person perspective of the book. It's really interesting to see like what goes through their mind, especially if it's someone who actually has gone through that kind of stuff. I guess Nolan be also categorized in that area too if he actually wrote something like dealing with alcoholism as well. So that'd be interesting to read up on. You know, all this Labo stuff. It's just crazy to look at. You look at it and it's like, does that really work? And it does.
Also, is that a giant faceplate to put the thing in?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. All made out of cardboard. It's only 27 pounds.
Oh yeah, I guess the idea with like the robot one is that you can dock it, but you can also just like slide it in there.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I think the robot one's the only one that you can dock. Everything else
Well, I'm
is
pretty
like,
sure you can dock all of them.
right.
You just wouldn't have the same effect.
Or I guess so. Well,
because none of them require the screen to be there. It's
right.
just to add a sense of immersion.
Okay, so like for example, like pianos, like you just wouldn't have that. You can even put like a music sheet or something like that, and you're like, okay, let's do this, do that.
So I entirely forgot that Nolan is a piece of shit, and he called me. He has my nickname as Denise.
Denise where? Oh, like on Facebook?
On Discord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So
you're gonna be dealing with that.
I'm dealing with that. Yeah. There's an anime movie called Fireworks. I have no idea what that is, what it's about, or who even created it, or why I should care.
Let's see. Yeah, I never heard of it either. Seems interesting. Oh yeah, that's where that's where the tentacle thing came from.
Okay, back to the soda, because I saw maple soda up there.
Yes.
So,
it doesn't have the description. Not here, but it's stubborn, right?
Yeah, it's stubborn. So I'm gonna look up their little logo right now. Justin, tell me what you thought of their.
It was all right. So we started off with like the cream soda and like the root beer versions that they got going on. They're so interesting. Like the root beer is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a light taste to it. It feels light, but then like it has a rich taste to it. It's like almost, I mean, this is saying maybe a bit much, but it tastes kind of refined even. It's refined.
It's refined.
And not to mention like that thing, like, I mean, it's root beer, so like the fizz just like fills all the way up.
Dude, so it's extra fizzy.
Yeah. It might be because they're a new establishment, but it's like, man, dude. Never tasted something like.
I need to make a new image.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. It was amazing. And then I had the cream soda. I was like, that's also amazing. They also had a pineapple cream soda. I was like, what the hell is that? And I tasted like, I want it.
So it's just gonna pop up.
Yeah. But yeah, that's exactly what the dispenser looks like. It's funny because like there's an extra one on the right side, and for ours it was just Pepsi.
Yeah. You have all these nice, lovely things going on. I'm gonna make it full screen for a second, just because for everybody.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
So, let go. So if you look, the label wraps all the way around the thing.
Yes.
Except for the Pepsi one. The Pepsi one just kind of stopped at a square.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's like the whole family's here. Who invited them?
Hey guys, I hope it's okay if I brought my friend. Hey guys, who are you? I'm Pepsi. Oh, I see. I see. It's one of those things where it's like, I kind of just want to go there for that, for that soda machine. I love Nye. You're here too.
Oh yeah, that guy had a birthday recently. Do you know that?
I did not, but I apologize, and I wanted to make up for him by like treating him to like lunch or dinner for like next time we see him. Yeah, someone was talking about Origins. I think they wanted Dave and I to cover Origins. I was like, Onigiri?
Yeah.
What is that actually?
It's a video game.
Is that like a dating simulator or something?
Could be. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Onigiri. Oh, is it just rice? It's just rice balls? Okay.
Is that it? Is it not a game?
Dude, let's play.
Oh, it is a video game. Video game. Onigiri. What is it's a MMO RPG with fantasy girls.
I think I've heard of this one before. What's the release date on it, if you would?
Yesterday.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
It doesn't tell you.
It doesn't.
Fuck is this?
It seems old. 2014.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. Yeah, it released in 2014.
Got
Why
it.
would we play it now then? Are they making a new one? They're making a new one?
Mm.
Oh. So I guess it's the same guy that did Your Name.
Oh.
That's making fireworks.
Let's see. Bacon soda sounds disgusting. Actually, no, we didn't have bacon soda. We had teriyaki soda. I think.
We had baking soda.
Oh, did we?
It was halfway decent.
Yeah, it was just. It just tasted as it was. Bubblegum soda was phenomenal.
Right?
I was like, wow, dude.
All right. So, one thing I was gonna say. Remember when Denny's was having their Baconalia promotion?
Denny's?
Yeah.
I don't remember that now.
Yeah, they were having like everything has bacon in it. We got bacon this, bacon that, throw bacon in here. We got bacon milkshake, bacon syrup, bacon all this. You want your pancakes to have bacon in it? We got it here at Baconalia. And I tried their bacon milkshake. Pretty good.
Wow, dude. How do you... It's so interesting. But I guess that's the same idea as like putting french fries like in your shakes, really. It's like, that sounds disgusting. But like, no, it's actually kind of good.
It is.
So, alright, I'd be open for it.
Zane just wants you to play Onigiri because it's an MMO and you guys like shitting on Sword Art Online.
Oh, I see. Thinking about it. Maybe I'll bring it up to him. But it's such an old game, though. Like, if it's an MMO, that means like other people would be needing to play, huh? So
if he's bringing it up, it means people are still playing it.
Well, I'll say if it's good, like if it's like legitimately good, as it's gotten a fair
It's a
rating.
3.5.
It's like, it's just slightly above average. So I don't know. Sword Art Online gets like similar reviews too. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe.
Jeez,
not.
Mark, you and Corn need to just fuck already. It's made funnier because I know he has a girlfriend already.
They know each other too well now.
Alright? Woman.
Oh. Well, Rice Krispie, you might want to like steer away from that side of the internet or in real life if you've seen that. Is it free on the Xbox store? If we're talking about Onigiri?
It is free.
Oh. If it is? Oh. Well, Gabe, that's also something you can also cover too.
I'm not a fan of MMOs.
But you could be.
I won't be.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because that means I have to play with other people.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm the guy that'll go on Grand Theft Auto Online and private server myself.
It's like, I don't want... That requires talking to people. No.
Come on, what did I do to where you need to poison me?
Poison pizza. Damn, dude. What a way to go if that was a nice case. What say? As he's falling down on the floor, he still eats that pizza. Like, some good-ass poison pizza.
Look, Mark's girlfriend, I'm not saying that they should do it in a romantic, sexual kind of way. I'm saying they should do it in a strictly platonic way. That way, they can finally stop just shitting on each other and ruining our podcasts.
Oh, God, the Tide Pods. Someone brought up Tide Pods. No. No. Deny with the disrespect. Decapitation.
What message?
What say? Please stop eating them, please. Yeah, we got it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bleaching
Oh my
Gabe's
god.
pizza.
Oh my god.
Disrespect.
Oh my god. 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 Oh.
No. Oh, yeah. No. No. You guys are going to see it. I mean, literally, granted, it's the first thing you'll see when you search it, but man, just seeing it again.
It's for Anaya. There we go. Bon appetit.
Or Omaima Moshinderu.
Hey, Master Hand.
Oh, Master Answer. Hello. Yo.
Plot twist, Gabe really comes to podcast to enforce his power. You damn straight. Also, Anaya is not too happy with the pizza.
But I think also there's some... Burn it, yeah, he said. But the fact that there's some brands that actually make products like based off of like the appearance of that tripod to get it to sell. I forget which things they were. I think it were like pizza rolls for sure. But then it was definitely pizza rolls. I don't remember what the other one was, but God, that's so bad.
Look, for the sake of our ability to entertain the populace, we need to make sure that the two of them are pacified. And if you guys need to work it out in such a way to where you could platonically have sex with one of the friends that you have to where they're just under your skin, you can put them under your skin and you guys will be even.
Okay. It's brilliant.
Yeah, right? We'll write up the contracts, we'll make sure everything's fine and dandy and shake hands and throw on some God, what is his name?
Are we talking about like a song artist or one?
Yeah.
Luther
Vandross, that's it. Yeah. So we'll all shake hands, realize that it's for the greater good, and throw on some Luther Vandross. See? Corin's saying nothing to worry about. It's strictly platonic. I'm just here to fuck shit up.
Got it. Core, no. Tide Pods are delicious with bleach. Why
They're
did...
making the Tide Pods into an anime girl.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who?
That...
Ray.
It's like it's up there with Earth-chan. And global warming, Chan.
I'm sorry, what?
Global warming, Chan.
Stop it. Don't.
I'm not. No.
I swear to God, Justin.
No. I think this is for the greater good. I think you need to see it because it's to raise awareness of global warming and everything like that. But in all seriousness, you need to see it.
Okay, at this point, I feel that Mark and Corin need to smash once, just so they can settle once and for all who's the bigger man. Because anytime they're in the same conversation, it always ends up in...
It's usually like
a measuring competition.
It really is, though. Like, they're at each other's necks, like, whenever, like, one of them, like, are, like, enter the room.
Right? Usually that's my job.
Right. But it's like, they robbed Gabe of his job. It's like, that's messed up. So they better make something out of it.
See, everyone should already know which anime I want to live in.
Yeah.
Yes. And you need to platonically have sex with each other.
Platonically. Okay, I'm looking for it. I can't really find it right now, so I'll spare you. So.
Hold on, I'll look it up. Well, that's Earth-chan.
Where's global? There's global warming, John, right there. Well, bottom, like a little farther. Bottom, yeah, right there. Yeah, essentially a citrus episode. But that makes so much sense. Oh, I guess older sister would also make sense as well.
Her smile will literally blind you. Stop it. I don't want to do it to my maybe brother.
Gross. Oh God.
You stay out of this. Wait, hold on. Right. Where is it? Where is it? You stay out of this.
No, here we do not push the envelope for incest.
No, wait, I'm in yours.
Oh, okay.
What I need to say shan't be said, but it'll definitely be typed.
Okay.
As soon as I learn how to work a phone. Fucking brand new.
Fucking
contraptions.
Earthshawn. I'm not flat.
Shut up!
PCI is better. No! Just kidding. Okay. Guys react to Black Mirror. Oh, yeah, that was something. No, not Black Mirror, but what was it? Something Crybaby. The anime that's on Netflix. I know there was something.
Devilman Crybaby?
Yeah, it was something else for discussions as well. Yeah. I guess
Dude, Black Mirror is such a cool show.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Earth-chan's not flat. She's spheroid.
See? She's spheroid. See, stop bringing Mark into this. Or stop bringing Frank into this, Mark. Not cool, man.
That's not cool. You can't bring... No one else except for Seppi can bring in Frank.
You don't mention that whore when you talk about my man Frank.
That's on a only I should know basis.
I'm not flat.
I'm not flat. Oh yeah, the NASA shirt.
Fucking Earth-chan. Jesus Christ.
I don't even know, dude. This is kind of one of those things. Dude, Devilman Crybaby is a must watch. Okay. I've heard some pretty outrageous things about it in the positive way.
How did we get on what topic, Corey?
Or Corn. I don't remember.
'Cause we're,
Oh, yeah, something about Earth-chan, or we're talking about like Devilman Crybaby.
or are we talking about you and Mark getting it on?
Yeah, maybe that one. maybe we're pushing the envelope just a little bit.
Just a little. Dude, I mailed it like 12 times and freaking sent a singing lettergram to her about it.
Why don't you just fuck?
Right? Fucking eyes burn right now.
Oh, really? Is it just too many bright things, or just
Honestly, I don't know.
maybe you're not blinking enough? I know that like I tend to do that sometimes. Like I'm just staring at different things, and like I haven't blinked in a while.
No, see, you can't say that Stephanie and I are like you and Corin because I'm pretty sure if we both had permission and it was to prove who's the bigger man, we both would. In a platonic way, we would find a way to try and dominate each other in the bedroom.
Okay. And like Frank's the trophy prize.
Yeah.
Do I have
And
to
at,
say?
and at the end of the day, the winner gets Frank.
Mm. Oh yeah, forgot about Godzilla in that movie. What else are people saying? Frank did not agree to this. he doesn't get the consent. He doesn't get permission.
I know. The hell? He's the trophy. He doesn't make the rules.
Trophies don't talk. They just look pretty. Don't synonymize that with like trophy wives. That's pretty messed up.
Wait, there's a mouse. Alright, just gotta...
Wait, right there.
There, and then I can move this here, and then I gotta find the stupid ass chat again. Where are you? Here.
Oh, where are you? Here. Oh. Sunchan global warming is my favorite planet. I'm sorry. Wait, hold. That's pretty much the same thing as saying England is my city.
Right? I think what he was trying to muster up was pretty much along the lines of this picture. We need a better editing team.
Or someone to actually do this in the background.
Yeah, we need a better effects team.
Yeah, okay.
So if I throw this like that, you can read it better when I make it bigger. Make it bigger. Okay. Earth is my favorite planet. Ha, 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 ha. Global warming.
Stop it, Nisama.
Global warming's not a joke. It's just rape. See, there's no way you can get out of what I said, because either you have to agree, or you have to say that rape is a joke.
Damn, dude.
Right?
I picked none of the above. Let's see. Yeah, it does look like Yang from Ruby. That's exactly my first thought. Like, oh. There's also, there was a character called Leona in Akame ga Kill that also looked like Yang as well. Very similar fighting style as well. Oh, I missed that show. Well, actually, I missed that series, as in a manga. Because the anime just kind of butchered the ending. That's so sad. I was remember, like, before you came over, I was looking at, like, I guess top 10, like, anime, or, like, just the anime awards. They actually had it, like, later in 2018, so it pretty much captures everything of 2017 onwards. Trying to remember everything because it was in the middle and then Gabe came in and I just had it on play for him to listen to, and as I was setting things up, so I don't remember exactly what was going on there.
Wait, what are you going on about, Mark? You just said I'd do it. I'd be happy to put all that shit up. I don't. What are you going on about?
Oh yeah, I don't remember it either.
I'm trying to think, and I can't think of it. So what were you going on about? Huh?
You don't tell me enough. You gotta tell me I'm pretty.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Hope that you and David will play Onigiri. Well, we'll see. I'll bring it up to him. And if he doesn't like to play it, then most likely he'll do it out of just like self-inflicted pain.
Ja'Cory, stop trying to have us react to shows.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
Oh, Mark said that he'd be our guy behind the scenes throwing up images.
Oh, okay. He'd be research man, just like how Andy was. But then, so I mean, it's a little harder because Andy could have been someone who could do that, but then we need to have him like all the way over. So imagine like having like Mark. You know what? We could hire people, but like that is like if income was coming with us. By the way, knowing like how YouTube is right now, and I'm surprised that we haven't even talked about what YouTube's doing right now because it's terrible for a lot of people.
So I just realized that the actual mic part was facing that way.
Oh, so it's like a regular day then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean it shouldn't be too bad, right? I mean, even like with the discussions, it's kind of like, well, it kind of sounds the same. I noticed that too. Like you and David both, like when you both like talk into the mic, it doesn't register as well as like whenever I talk like at my mic. It could be because like I talk directly at it, and you guys kind of like talk a little bit away from it. But that shouldn't really make much of a difference.
It shouldn't, since sound's going that way, like parabolic from me. Also, I didn't say Corey, I said Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory Brown wants us to react to Supernatural and Black Mirror.
Like the entire series, dude? No.
Supernatural's like what, 12 seasons in?
Fuck. No. God, no. No. No.
Justin goes into traumatic flashback when you say the R word.
Now the trigger word is discussions. Like if it's just like someone putting a subtitle, I'll be like, did you just say discuss? I guess it's not really a trigger word, it's more like it's a cue for me.
Mark put a word, and I'm not sure if it's a word or if it's a name. If it's a name, I'm frightened. You should never say that. And if it's a word, I don't know what that word is.
Yeah, I see. It's like, what is that?
Because if it's a name, I'm just gonna spell it like he put it.
Yeah. You might have to be specific about that.
Not who I wanted.
Yeah, to make it more secure. Rain. I'm not sure if that's actually the name that's going for it, but no, okay. Check your messenger, Gabe, says Mark.
I'm afraid.
Do ASMR videos. Funny enough, we were talking about that.
I was talking about that.
Which one was it starting off with?
Okay, so it's not what I was thinking of, but it's along the same exact lines of what I was thinking of. Yeesh.
Yee. Yeah, well, we had talked about ASMR videos. It was during Skyrim, right? And what was it that we had in mind if we ever did that?
What's up?
ASMR videos.
ASMR. What about it?
What was our first idea? Well, what was your first idea?
Oh, my first idea. You and I just hum into the microphone for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I remember that. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours just.
What would be funny is that we had like, I would say a set group of 6 people, and then we go for as long as we can, and then someone in the background like taps us out, and then we like transition to someone else humming as the other guy like walks out and gets like a water break. They also sit down in the back and just like take a drink.
Yeah.
And then we slowly make it into like what was it? A Snoop Dogg music video. I'm also seeing things about Deadpool 2. Well, actually, just like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just oddly enough, like that was a very successful like first movie, and then like Deadpool 2 was eventually going to come out, and yeah, that's just kind of below my radar as far as like things to come out. It's gonna come out, and I'll probably watch it, but it's not like the thing I'm gonna be most looking forward to because it's just kind of more of a comedic thing. I don't really get too excited for like funny stuff coming out. It's just kind of like a sidetrack. Gabe and Justin hum transitions to me and Corin, then to Chris and Andy, then Pyro to Mid, then Jordan to Kirby, all humming.
Where is Andy? I haven't seen him in a while.
Andy's probably busy.
How dare he?
You know, he's a student. Students are busy most of the time.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do they have to be?
I mean, yeah. At a certain point, they have to be busy.
Yeah.
It's like they get closer to becoming a professional student. So it becomes their jobs. So they become busy with, I guess, their status, their lifestyle, their job. It's all blending into just one thing, and that's to become a professional student. And he put in all that high school work. Just starting the front semester, just like, all right, you got like 6 papers to write. Like, what? Yeah, all of them 6 pages or so. Actually, you know what? Now I just said that, let's make it 10 each. Like, no.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Phoenix freaking skip plan A and just decided, I'm 13 now, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Right? I'm an adult now. I think I can do things myself. Man,
Remember when you thought you could do things as a kid?
Yeah, right? That was me in high school. Like, well, I would say up to senior year, I was like, I'm pretty competent. I think I can do things. I was so wrong.
So wrong.
I was going to ask, like, Gabe, did you feel like that too?
What, in high school?
Yeah, just like, yeah, boys, I'm top shit. I can do anything. And then I feel like for me, it was like the first day of college, like, oh my God.
I think at the end of high school, I was like, okay, course is over. I can survive, and I can. Looking back, fresh out of high school, if I were able to land a job, I could be exactly where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
But with a job.
Yeah, I mean you're going back to work soon too.
Mm-hmm.
How'd the thing go with the whole school application stuff?
I figured I'd rather not try and fight late applications to get a class, so I'm just gonna wait till next semester. That way I can be good.
Okay.
Damn it, Rice Krispie.
What do we got? Huh. If women's nipples need to be censored, but men's nipples can't, then I can censor a woman's nipple with a man's nipple. Huh. That's a really deep question. It's also the same idea, like at a nudist beach, or at least any kind of beach. If a girl's topless, like you have to censor that. What about like a big guy nipple? Does that get censored, or is like nah?
It doesn't need to, even though it's essentially the same exact thing.
Right?
It's a sack of fat on a chest.
Yeah, but whew, that's really interesting.
Fat, shirtless.
No.
Guy dancing, Jim? Oh.
I don't know if those are like the funniest things to see, but Jesus. But I mean, like, it's not like people can be like telling that person what to do. Like, hey, look, you might want to cover up because that's considered obscene. And like, why?
Oh my god, dude! Fucking Chris Farley's dance. It's great. It's great. Everyone needs to see it. Gabe's just been on a
10 out of 10. Need to tell like, or like mostly agree. Need to tell the world about this. Need to tell my children about this. I need to tell. Need to protect it.
Like, I've been on a roll today with just images after images. Good old Chris Farley. It's great.
I'm just adding whatever music.
This is on SNL.
Huh.
It was God, was it Chevy Chase that he was co-starring with? That's not him. I think it was Chevy Chase, and they were trying to find out who gets to work for Chippendales. And so this is the dance that Chris Farley came out with.
Yeah, it's weird. Like with girls like with smaller breasts, in that case, like especially in comparison to a big guy, maybe that shouldn't be censored. But at the same time, it's like it's so hard. At that point, it's like, should we just establish like cup sizes that need to be censored? And that also counts for guys.
Would it be cup size or diameter of nipple?
Maybe diameter of nipple.
Because I know fucking Nick Jonas and Snoop Dogg need to keep their shit censored at all times.
I feel bad for both of them. They can't go out in public. Just have a nice day at the beach, have a shirt off, and be like, "Yeah, this is nice. I like to chill out."
And then there's Baloney Barb.
Baloney Barb. Ah, it sucks. No. Do girls like guys' nips? I don't think so.
To a point.
I think
Also,
if they're good pecs,
Corin,
maybe.
Corin, tell me that boobs have never attracted a man. I believe that's all they do for the most part. Like, yes, they feed children.
Sure.
But with the advent of baby formula, they've been kind of circumvented in a way.
It's definitely an interesting thing because like boobs are just like a guy's penis, but like the penis is usually more like covered up than like the boobs. The boobs are just kind of there. You either wear a bra or not, but you can still see them. And it doesn't help like how people design like women's tops to also show cleavage. So also like it's an alluring factor for guys as well. Mm-hmm. It's just, I mean, if a guy wears like a super V-neck, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, I have a super V-neck right over there.
You really?
Yeah, I do.
How super is this V? Is it to sternum?
Not down there, a little higher.
Uh-huh.
Just slightly higher. Like maybe right here, maybe to this point, or maybe right here.
So it goes like nip level?
Enough to see hair. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He's showing it off.
I got that, I think it was like before 10th grade. It was just like one of those shirts that they were giving out on campus. for one of the just first time just entering the campus and just kind of having some music, some food, and I was like, okay, that was all cool and stuff. My dad told me to go rush over to I guess like a little group where they were giving out free shirts, and I that was the shirt that I got. Still fits. It's one of the shirts I'll take to the beach because like it just seems suitable in any situation. I would never wear it in any kind of situation whatsoever. Other than that, Rainblade says, "I like boobs than ass. I see you're a man of culture as well."
See, I'm cool with both. Either would make me happy. And talk like that corn. I know. Steven's more attracted to boobs than anything else.
Oh yeah, you right, dude. That reaction video that we did back in the day with like it was an E3 video.
Oh yeah,
it was Fire Emblem.
Was it Fire Emblem?
It was Fire Emblem. I think there's 2 occasions where it happened to him, but like Fire Emblem specifically, there was like the big breasted like older sister, and he was like, "Whoa!"
Because I know Senran and Kagura got him as well.
Oh yeah, I also think he got also one of us too.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, it was. It was also. I think it was also part of E3 where they were showing like gameplay of it, and we're like, "Oh, this is like Dynasty Wars and whatnot." And Steven was like, "Whoa!" Oh yeah, I think it was like supers and stuff like that. I remember there was a phase where we watched a whole bunch of like super moves and stuff.
You want to replace
the chainsaw one.
Yeah. So
just to make it consistent, kind of.
Where are you? There you are.
You have to probably might want to mirror it as well.
There we go. Just got a new image in there.
Yeah. I need to watch this show. Like I have access to it, but I just never really got to like watching it. But what I
flip horizontal and make it smaller.
Do. I do agree with Corin. We are weird people. We're all weird.
Why are we weird? I don't know, other humans because we're weird. I think let me hit that. So see, the thing is, it doesn't matter if you can't be like, oh, well, why would he do it if it's not meant for attraction? For us, it's meant for attraction, which is why, for the most part, humans are the only ones with considerably large breasts on their female.
That too. Yeah.
Like, yes, most mammals do have breasts, but not of our varying shapes and calibers.
Mm-hmm. And also, isn't that the whole like the idea of like survival instinct for like the guys? Like if they see like a bigger breasted woman, it's like, okay, this will help my child. Like, and then this is also instinctual. Like your child will actually benefit more with a bigger breasted lady, essentially, because that's like translated as like more milk? Question mark.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. So I mean, there could be that. But then there's a whole bunch of ideas of like how
like
they portray women too.
Oh, Mark. Stay golden, pony boy.
Oh, pony boy. Man, that was a while. In the kingdom of animals. That sounds like that's a Mario Odyssey kingdom. The kingdom of animals is just literally us. Oh shit, it's that Italian boy, Mario. And what's funny is that like in the post game, like Peach visits all the different kingdoms. So what if we just made comments about Peach like from afar in like Animal Kingdom, and Mario's like, huh? He runs up to Peach, is like, hey Mario, those guys over there are like looking at me really weird. I don't know what's going on.
It's because humans are crazy enough to be attracted to anything. Hey, you leave me and my love of lamp out of this.
Lamp.
And you may say that we're crazy enough to be attracted to anything, but we're also crazy enough to dominate a planet.
That's true. But we're also like crazy enough to eat Tide Pods as well. Well, a fraction of our population.
And yet, we dominate the planet.
Oh, I see.
Do you think do you think humans' natural stupidity is a way of trying to cull the population, since we're starting to overpopulate the Earth?
Yeah, well, I always thought of it like the same idea of like why there are like actually gay people in the world. It's like it's almost like a natural like counteractive for like overpopulation, in the sense that like we don't, when you're attracted to the same sex, it's like, okay, well, I mean, obviously if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But like, what if it's the idea
you're trying to cover up? Like, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying maybe.
making clear that like maybe it's like a counteractive in case like of overpopulation. Like, what if we were meant to do this so like we wouldn't overpopulate the planet?
Oh, they made him Cuphead and Mugman.
It's great. Makes sense too. But yeah, I also think that like maybe we do stupid things. Well, I mean, not just to experiment, but also like that's maybe just a side effect that maybe we just like kind of dwindle down the population just because we're that stupid. Mm-hmm. Survival of the fittest. Those who are smart enough live. Those who are stupid enough die.
Have you heard of what's it called?
No.
The Darwin Awards.
That's a game, right? Or,
no.
Okay, Darwin Project. I know that one.
The Darwin Awards is an online community that yearly awards the Darwin Award to the person who died in the stupidest way imaginable.
Oh, shoot.
A few years ago, one of the candidates was a guy on a rascal.
Okay.
He tried to get on an elevator, and he just missed the elevator, so he kept ramming the door and ramming the door and ramming the door, and he rammed through the door and fell down the shaft.
Oh.
He was in the running for the Darwin Award. I forgot who won, but he didn't.
Oh my. Oh, what? Oh my god, dude. If it's, I swear to God, if it's someone who tries out Tide Pods, I'll be so upset. Justin, you happy with Apple right now? I'm so-and-so. Like, the only Apple thing that I have is really just my phone, and I'm dealing with it. I'm pretty much dealing with it until, like, it's paid off completely, and then I'll see if maybe there's, like, a new phone around, because we have it set up so, like, we'll pretty much pay this, like, throughout a good life cycle of, like, in which we have it for. Like, about 2 years or so, that's a good enough time for you to have a phone, and then maybe want to switch over to something a little bit better. So I'm either going to move to a new Apple phone or maybe just go full on Android, because this is kind of what Apple's kind of doing is kind of stupid.
What'd they do?
I mean, like
this time.
I mean, right? Like, first of all, I'm not really a fan of the Face ID that they got on the 10 or the X. I prefer like the touch sensor thing.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. It's just like all the different things you can do with other phones that this one doesn't. And also, I don't really have any other Apple products, so it doesn't really work as well. So, and also see if there's like other phones that can handle like different like qualities as far as their videos. Although this is pretty good too. Try out different things.
Who will win, Black Panther or Batman? If it was a fight on who could kill the other with their money, Black Panther. He's by far the richest comic character in all of comics ever.
He's a king, so just like, I mean, sure, like Batman's super smart and has like several master's degree, but
net worth.
I also like. It's just his full like suit was
his net worth is 90.7 trillion.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
As for Batman, I think he's like 1 trillion, if that, or a high billion.
I can throw more money than you can.
Oh no, he's sitting at a cool 9.2 billion.
Oof. That's. I mean,
who cares if Black Panther is what 10,000 times more wealthy than him?
But I don't know too much about Black Panther himself until a movie comes out. Oh yeah, when's that coming out? When's Black Panther coming out? Because I really don't know much about the character, and I really would love to know. Because the way that they introduced him, like in Captain America's bit, it was like really, it was really something else. Because it all started with like the death of someone, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go avenge him," and stuff like that. But he's also
a cool guy.
yeah. So when is that movie coming out though? Blick. Black Panther movie. Alright, what does it say here?
God damn it, I'm using yours.
February 16, 2018. Oh man, it's got to wait a little bit longer. Oh well. It's a shame though, because like Infinity War is like coming around the corner too. So it's like, oh man, it's gonna get overshadowed. Is Oliver Queen really that rich? Oliver Queen, you know,
75. Wait.
top 8 richest comic book characters. Because
Okay, so
Queen doesn't really come out as, or for me, because I've never seen the series.
well, yeah, he's rich, but he's doing in reverse order. So
Oh,
T'Challa,
okay.
Tony Stark, Bruce Wayne, Lex Luthor, Victor Von Doom, Reed Richard Rich,
Richard Rich.
or Richie Rich,
Oh, okay.
Adrian Vell, and then Oliver Queen.
Okay.
So Green Arrow, not sure. Richie Rich's dad, Doctor Doom, Lex Luthor, Batman, Iron Man, Black Panther.
Gotcha. Yeah. What is this? Ball kick is worse than boo punch. Well, to be fair, that's a kick. Kicks are usually stronger than punches. So yeah. Also, that's a really small concentration right there.
The thing about being hit in the tit and being hit in a nut is, even if they're just as sensitive as one another, realize the surface area that those nerves are spread across.
Mm-hmm.
If you have let's say you have 100 nerves on both, and considering the size of
The chest area?
yeah, of one breast, that's a large surface area to put 100 nerve endings on.
Mm-hmm.
Then consider the size of a walnut, and
It's like,
100 nerve endings are a lot closer.
so yeah, it's just like, it takes just a nice solid kick, and then you just have someone keeling over. While like the other person would be holding their chest, like, ah.
Why did I put corn at the front? Oh, I think I was asking corn something and then didn't delete the rest of the thing. So remove the word corn from that, and it'll just be boy. And that's where my sentence starts. It doesn't start at corn. It starts at boy. Corn was for another thing that I meant to put, and then I don't know what I wanted to put.
All right. But yeah, I think we're good for this actual podcast episode. We should probably move and do our discussions for Dragon Ball. And what was the other one? Devilman Crybaby. And then we'll call it good. All right. So, anything you want? Or?
Instead of Devilman Crybaby, we could see if we find Pop Team Epic.
We can do that too. Well, I mean, Devilman Crybaby, that's just a trailer that I was thinking of like watching.
Oh.
Yeah, just a trailer. And then we can do like whatever the hell you just said. I was like, wait. Yeah, whatever you said. Play Fortnite tomorrow. We got a huge schedule, Zane. Like, I know how big you are and like collaborating, but like, dude, we only got 2 days to film.
Yeah, 2 days of film a week, and then now we have to schedule in as much stuff with David as we can tomorrow because we don't have David very often.
Yeah, so apologies on that. But yeah, let's end the stream here. It's been a nice little chat about like almost everything. Even the things that I wouldn't even imagine bringing up into this podcast. It just happened. But yeah, all right. We'll end the podcast here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode, DangIT Podcast episode 189. My name is Justin.
I'm good.
And thanks for watching. #bye, everyone.